Got a new project engine today. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Out here at the salvage yard, looking for engine out of a Durango or a Ram, you know, a Magnum V8. And got to talking to a guy back there. He comes out here quite a bit, I guess. And he was saying to find a good engine, you want to find a car that has a sticker on it like that. That means it came as an insurance claim. So engine's usually good in those. You know, obviously this one probably got hit by the impact, so that's not going to be good. But when he's looking for an engine, he looks for that, or he looks for a wrecked vehicle. He doesn't want a vehicle that has, you know, no body damage, because more than likely it's here for a drivetrain issue. So gonna be looking for that. So far I hadn't found anything, but just getting started out here. Also, he was saying I had a plan to bring a jump box and a compression tester. Those aren't allowed, so gonna have to use his technique and try to find an engine. But anyways, I'll go ahead and walk around and see what we can find. Durango or Ram. So far, like, engines are gone out of ones I've seen so far, and there's only so many out here. Little Durango here. Heads are already off. Rings are already rusted in there. No good. Dodge Ram. Gone. V10. Don't even want to mess with that. Don't see those very often. Oh, fender's off already. V10. Big old truck. So that white truck was a V6 and it's gone. This one has the engine, but it's a 94. I'd rather not trust something that old. I'd rather something like a 2000 or 2001. Keep looking around. Now this one has the engine, but it's rusted out. Doesn't have the sticker like the guy was telling me about. It just looks like a pile. So another one I don't want to trust. Look at this. I wouldn't trust the owner of this thing. Took care of that motor. Well, we are about through the trucks and looks like we're gonna come up empty. Just not seeing anything. I don't want to spend the whole day out here pulling a motor if it's going to be junk, and those few that I found, I'm just not going to trust without doing a compression test on them. So we're going to go ahead and just walk through like we did last time, see what kind of stuff's out here. Okay, so walking around out here, just found something I consider interesting. This is a Lexus IS 300. 300 means 3 liter, which is the straight 6. I don't know what year this is. Let's see, 02. All right, so this is an 02. It's got the sticker on it. It was wrecked in the rear bumper's knocked off. This is a 2JZ, okay? 2JZ-GE means that is a non-turbo motor. If it was a turbo, it'd say 2JZ-GTE. But anyways, good. I mean, that thing looks pretty clean. I can't pull the miles on it and see what it is, but actually I wonder if they had the miles written on it. Sometimes. No, I don't think that doesn't look like anything that says miles. But anyway, it'd be a cool motor for somebody. 2JZ non-turbo. It's got the throttle body off, so I'm gonna close the hood down, keep her protected. Now here's a cool little car that I recently learned about, the Volvo Cross Country. These are all-wheel drive turbo. Have the fender flares on them, and they have a little higher suspension on them. I think they also make like 230 to 250 horsepower, somewhere in that neighborhood. But anyway, something I recently learned about. I think they're pretty cool. They make little lift kits for them, and even being as junky as this is, put a little lift kit on it, take the rest of the doors off, make a little off-road vehicle. I think that'd be super fun. Check that out. Custom invisible knife blade. Might need to hang on to that. Alright, so fun little trip out there in the junkyard. Didn't get what I needed, but that's okay. I'm actually kind of glad in a way, because I didn't feel like pulling an engine out there by myself. And also, I texted my buddy as I was leaving, and he has an engine for 200 bucks that he'll sell me. So, I'm gonna pick that up tonight. But one thing I want to mention, kind of sad for me, when I was out of the junkyard, there was a square body Dakota and a Chrysler 5th Avenue that they put up on the rack right as I was, you know, walking around out there, drained all the fluid so they could go in the scrap yard. And, you know, I just wish people, before they sent them to the scrap yard, would put them on some kind of for sale site, Craigslist or Facebook, so guys like us could pick them up. That'd be a good platform for young guys to get into hot rodding, you know, either 5th Avenue or the Dakota. I mean, they're not the most hot rod looking vehicles, but they're a great platform. So anyways, I will see y'all later this afternoon when we go pick up the engine. Okay, so it's now 6:20. I'm almost at the shop to pick up the engine, the new project engine, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a video for the turbo drawing, just to show you how I did it real quick. And I'll see you back with a motor here in a minute. Oh, 6 o'clock. And I'm gonna check to make sure there's no last entries here. Sort by newest comment. And as you can see, 8 hours ago. So, that's everybody. I can made them all the same size, folded them in half, exactly the same. Six o'clock. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Chris Bones. Gonna make sure he's on Instagram for Max Speeding Rods and myself, also on YouTube, and he will be the winner. Okay, so fast forward a few hours, I'm back at the house, and as you can see, I picked up the engine from my buddy, and once I get over there, we always end up talking for a long time, so that's what happened. But this engine's gonna be for a new project, and I'm not gonna share that with you now. I'm gonna just give you a little teaser, let you know we've got the engine. That was the plan for the day. Go pick up an engine. You know, went to the junkyard first, that didn't work out, so luckily this did. Now, the buddy I got this from is the same guy that owns the car trailer that I have. And as you know, if you've seen the last few videos, I did some work on the trailer, put new tires and stuff on it. So anyways, my plan was to go over there and give him the money for the motor and then tell him about the trailer. Accidentally slipped up, told him I put new tires on the trailer, did a lot of work to it, and he wouldn't let me pay him for the motor. So anyways, that's gonna do it for today. Today's plan was to pick up the engine, find a engine, buy an engine. That was today's plan, so we did that. Tomorrow, I'm gonna put it on the stand. It's a little too late now. I have my engine hoist over here ready to go. I was intending on getting back earlier, But engine hoist is here, and I have another engine stand right here. So gonna go ahead and unload this first thing in the morning, start tearing it apart, see what we have. That engine has 170,000-ish miles on it, he said, and it was a running engine. He saw it getting pulled from the truck that it was in. So good running engine. He said I probably don't need to do anything to it. It's been sitting for like 8 years, so we're gonna take a look at it, see what we decide. But anyways, that's gonna do it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you're excited to see the new project and what I have planned for the channel. But that's gonna do it. See you guys.